Remember, at the end of this run, I've got to add another one. I hate that section. Don't know why, it's just been a problem for me now. Cheated, no. My chat looks are going to look so weird because just every single damn stuff thing has been deleted. Yeah, you can still see them in the VOD, I know. All your shower thoughts preserved for eternity. I need to remember, I think I've downloaded the highlights for every single stream. Like, damageless stream anyway. Oh no, not the copy pasta again. No. Definitely scaring away all my viewers. See, that's why I just turn around and say, what viewers? This stream is literally just British guy gets destroyed by block game. The musical.
Okay,
Nice.
so I have set the volume, it all works now.
Perfect.
So that should be good to go.
Excellent.
I also asked Lowe's if I can include the loaded timer like in a unused place of the layout.
Oh,
so
that's
in
pretty
case
cool.
of a PB, we can submit that.
That would be cool, because, I mean, there's a chance we could get world record during the marathon, so...
Yeah, like the current record is pretty beatable, so
Yeah.
there's a big chance.
And now that my PB's actually below it. Because I think when we did the last
Yeah,
crop run,
that's right.
my PB was 2 minutes above? Maybe a minute and a half.
Yeah, I think you had like 211.
Yeah.
And we ended up having 209. I think. So yeah, that's right.
Cool. Sounds good.
And it was 209.52. Your PB at the time was 211.60.
Okay, so it's just under a minute and a half. I mean, I still don't think my PB's that good, but it'll do for the moment.
Well, and also it's not like we didn't beat, or like we should beat the time because you are better. It's more like we were capable to get 205 without any problems. It just
Oh, yeah.
clip.
It's that Weasley Boxes freeze clip. I feel like once we get past that Weasley Boxes freeze clip, I'll be settled.
Yeah, I think it's important to explain to the people that it's normal to lose some time to the clips.
Yeah.
Like, not doing the clips will lose you like 2 hours.
Yeah. It's slightly faster to try and fail them for 5 minutes than to not do them at all.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Enjoy the damageless. And good luck with
I'll
that.
try my best. It's difficult to enjoy damageless, but yeah.
Well, I think you are enjoying it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing it.
True, yeah. I'm enjoying the challenge,
Oh,
but I don't like it when I take damage.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah,
See ya.
The enemy of free peoples of Middle Earth.
I'm still trying to work that out myself, actually. Do I like damageless?
Who had this one chance to destroy
Did some speed tests of the movement types in Hobbit. Double jumping with a Hobbit is so much slower than walking. Yeah. I noticed that because your character just stops for a few seconds. Or like half a second. It's really weird, but yeah. They just completely nerfed double jumping at all in that game. Or jump dive attacking as well. Because any of the jump based tricks that are in Lord of the Rings are just not in Hobbit. They completely change the physics. Yeah, there's such a difference. It's insane. Let's go. No holding back. YOLO. Honestly though, having been playing 1 through 4 and feeling the combat mechanics of 1 through 4, I am so happy that Lord of the Rings actually has decent combat. Like, I don't know if you've ever played 1 through 4, but the aiming with the ones is so bad. And like, enemies just seem to have so much more buffs, or so many more buffs than you, especially the wasps. The wasps are just pain.
But the hearts of men are easily corrupted, and the Ring of Power has a will of its own.
And like, the duel with Malfoy, you're not actually battling Malfoy, you're battling the game mechanics.
It betrayed Isildur to his death. And some things that should not have been forgotten were lost. For 2,500 years, the ring passed out of all knowledge. Until...
I'm hyped for the 1 through 4 tournament now. The 1 through 4 tournament starts later today, actually. I'll be asleep when the first game is on. But the first game will be...
For 500 years it poisoned
the first game's going to be Justin against Toad. Starting at 4 AM my time
But something happened
this evening,
then.
which is 11 PM EST. That'll be really cool to watch.
By the most unlikely creature imaginable.
Justin should win, but it'll be interesting.
A hobbit. Bilbo Baggins of the Shire.
I don't know how much either of them have been practicing, really. But anyway, we're out of prologue. Another day, another run. Let's go. 10:20 prologue. That's probably a damageless like PB. Not that it matters at all, but that's probably the quickest I've done prologue for damageless. Yay, no extra loading ring. Let's go. Nice, I'm actually out of bounds. That's pretty cool. That's probably potentially a pig percent strat. You can go for that. And then the movement's much easier. It's the pig champ cutscene. Let's go. Best cutscene in the game.
That was close. I think I've broken something. Huh? Get off the road! Quick!
I believe I'm gonna get a good run. I reckon I'm gonna at least time my PB once today. I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing attempts, I'm just gonna keep going until I kind of run out of steam with it. But it's been an hour and a half so far and I feel pretty fresh. I have some other ideas for what I can do if I start to get a bit bored, a bit tired with it, but we'll see. It's usually when it gets dark that my energy starts to die. So as long as the sun just doesn't fall out the sky, we're fine. That's how science works. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whee! Well, your laptop's been broken, you've been finding some speedy puzzle skips for mithril bricks? Nice. Honestly, that's a big unoptimized part of the LEGO Hobbit and LEGO Lord of the Rings games. Like, I'm feeling like before I do Hundo, I want to do like overworld Hundo. So like just for a stream, I just sit there and complete every quest on the overworld. Or like every mithril brick on the overworld anyway.
It was in the Shah, under my very nose. Sauron is gathering all
Because I feel like if you optimize that, get it down to like, what, 2 hours? Then you could probably easily take Hundo World Record. Not that the Hundo World Record's bad necessarily, I mean Wes's time is good, it's relatively optimized for the route that he's doing, but different routing, if you use Dino's routing which looks a lot better,
When did Saruman the Wise abandon reason for madness?
Ah. Oh, I was about to complete the level casually. Four, three, two. Oh, I thought I didn't make it for a minute. I want to try it out for Lord of the Rings as well, actually. Especially given how broken V-Sync launchers are. Things you can do to launch and wall climb too. Interesting. I know in Azog you can launch behind the gate at the very top where yeah, so in the first section of Azog you can launch behind the gate where you're meant to by the tree which you're meant to then get the apple from. But if you go behind that gate, you can then go in to the sub area and complete the section. I've accidentally done that in any percent sometimes, and you have to go into the section and then back out to be able to continue the level. Which is pretty cool. Man, I love how consistent this auto-scroller strat is, honestly. It's so good. Love that strat. I mean, I wonder how broken Hobbit is with recent launchers. Like, it hasn't fully been tested. Of course, there's pony skip, which is doable. Like, I can do pony skip. But then there's a lot of other stuff which is not doable. Like the one in Prologue. I don't like the one in Prologue. So that's another level done. I have energy now. What is this? I've been tired all day. And then all of a sudden I just have energy.
You look like a helpful sort.
I'm not.
Fancy making me a mithril trowel to replace my tatty old one?
No.
For your trouble, I'll let you in on a secret to help you seek out other quests.
You know what would be great? I reckon we'd be able to freeze clip through that door. Alas, that is the wrong game. We are so close to 100 followers. Still need to work out what I want to do for 100 followers. It depends when I hit it, like... Oh, game crashed. Okay, cool. That hasn't happened in a while. I reckon that's because I jump dived into the I jump dived into the blueprint. I think that does something. Like, it sounds really stupid, but I think that's what affects it. Like, none of this save file stuff. I think just jump diving into that. Because, like, that's the only thing I did different to the run before. And the run before got into the blacksmith.
Oh, thank you so much.
What's the chance this is like voice line RNG or something? That would be so bad.
We're friends of Gandalf the Grey. Can you tell him we've arrived?
Gandalf? Not seen him for 6 months.
What do we do now? What's that?
Something for the road.
I'm getting on.
I wonder what max % story is for a Lego game. That'd be interesting to see. You know what would be really interesting? Max % story in 5 through 7. Because that wouldn't just be... So let's say you set yourself the rules so you can only visit each level once. You'd have to think really carefully about what order you do everything in. You'd probably have to sacrifice 7-1 relatively early because you get Weasley boxes. No, you don't get Weasley boxes. You get the Deluminator, Hermione's bag, and Apparition. You'd probably have to sacrifice that relatively early. So 7-1 would be almost casual. Or sorry, almost any %. And then go back into some of the earlier levels. That'd be interesting to see if you could route that out. One really annoying kit in Greatest Kingdom of Middle-earth, which requires Saruman to break a gate, but it's not accessible until you access certain cutscenes. Oh, I know the one you're talking about. Is that the one at the end of the dragon hallway where you hover towards the camera? There's like a mithril gate there. Yeah, that's really annoying.
We shall rest here tonight.
I mean, I think it would be accessible.
Keep them close. I'm going to have a look around. Stay here.
What about second breakfast? I still can't do the accent. Launch over it if you get enough height. Oh, good. Found a launch in the Hammerstone room? Hammerstone? Is that like gem skip room? do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Want a tomato salad?
Right, that's another go at Weathertop.
What are you doing?
Tomatoes, sausages, nice crispy bacon.
Put it out, you fools! Put it out!
That's nice.
My phone is running out of charge. That's not good, and I have no way to charge it up. Very cool.
Go!
Not high enough for you, but maybe for me. I'll see. Oh, the room after the hammer. Yes, of course, the one with the hammer in it. That makes sense. Long live the king. Just full on Lion King yeet Frodo off the edge. Very cool. Found a decent out of bounds, but only tried it once and fell out of bounds. Whether you bet it works, you never put any effort into it, right?
Back, you devils!
I'll see. I guess I could test it if you send me a clip of where it is. Hey, Lighty. How are you doing? Goes in between the statue where you get the hammer and the wall. Right, okay. Might have to have a look at that at some point. Amon Hen scene looks really fun. It's not, I can assure you. It really is not. It's a tougher section in the game that I've come across so far. Hey, Musk is back. Let's go. Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I've had 3 runs to Amon Hen C, and yeah, all 3 of them died. Between the second section of Moria and that third section of Amon Hen, I think I've lost all of my late game runs, apart from the very first run I got beyond Black Rider. You know what would be really cool? I should do a stats page for damageless. I feel like that would be cool. No, the hamster, don't do it. Please, don't time yourself out. Oh, here we go. Oh wow, the hamster's back. That's cool. There we go. Oop. After 5 seconds in the clink you've reformed. Of course. Definitely. That's all it takes.
Help him, Strider!
He's been stabbed by a mortal.
Never said that before.
This is beyond my skill to heal. He needs elvish medicine.
Did you hear that? We're going to see the elves.
Going to see the elves, let's go. Very pog. I think I hit every single note when I was going through the option screen there. This is a 32 weather top. That's not bad. No, you don't need to push that number to hamster. Don't, you know, leave Nightbot alone. Nightbot's not doing no harm. Do 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 do. Right. Horse swag. At this point, horse swag is basically a kind of tax. Like, if I don't do it, then I suffer the consequences. I am legally obliged to do horse swag. To pwn for Nightbot, no. If you say anything bad about Nightbot, then I'm gonna have to take vengeance on you. The hamster, the hamster, the hamster. You can't be saying stuff like that about Nightbot. I mean, it might be true, but you know, you're the one that's getting yourself timed out.
Gandalf,
Yes, I'm here.
what happened, Gandalf?
I was delayed.
Oh. Cool. My laptop is lagging so much that I won't be able to ban or time out the hamster. Very sad. It's a cutscene? Yeah, but
Only one Lord of the Ring.
my laptop is so bad, honestly.
He does not share power.
Frodo! Frodo! Sam! Alicia, you're awake!
Sam must hardly lift your side. By the skills of Lord Elrond, you're beginning to mend.
Welcome to Rivendell.
That's the dude in the background from The Matrix. I actually noticed that for once. I've always forgotten about that, but I just noticed it. That's really cool. I do realise that the dude in the background probably isn't the best description I could have given, but it's the one you got. I'll be back in a minute.
Been summoned here to answer the threat of Mordor.
What are we waiting for?
It is a gift. A gift to the foes of Mordor. Why not use this ring?
You cannot wield it. None of us can. The One Ring answers to Sauron alone.
And what would a ranger know of this matter?
This is no mere ranger. He is Aragorn, son of Arathorn. You owe him your allegiance.
Gondor needs no king.
The ring is altogether evil.
It must be taken deep into Mordor and cast back into the fiery chasm from whence it came.
I will help you bear this burden, Frodo Baggins.
You have my sword. And you have my bow.
And my axe.
If this is indeed the will of the council, then Gondor will see it done.
Mr. Frodo's not going anywhere without me.
We're coming too!
9 companions. You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring.
Bilbo!
I'm back.
Here's a pretty thing. Thrill.
Character select rule for 5 hours. Yep. How long can you survive in this game without taking damage? Easy, just press the pause button and then leave it running. Bam, we've broken the system, guys. P-break, pig champs. Yep. Needed to be done.
The Fellowship awaits the ring bearer.
Talking of things beginning with a P. P for fan art. I was thinking more P for prediction. Such a banging soundtrack, honestly. Oh. The hamster instantly. Ye of little faith. Discord in 5 minutes. You haven't actually done fan art, have you? Doubters will be punished. I hope so, eventually. You will eventually get punished, a hamster. You just don't know it yet. Right, chat, once I get past Caradros, can you remind me to put VSync on? Can you all do that for me? Galadriel is a hottie, alright. What have I turned this chat into? No. She's alright, I guess.
We must take the pass on Caradros.
Boromir, give the ring to Frodo.
Well, I actually have 2 believers. Let's go.
I hear not.
More people believing in me than not. That's pretty cool. Can I die on Caradros? I don't want to die on Caradros. That's the exact opposite of the idea. It is possible to die, especially as I'm going for the speedrun strats, but the speedrun strats are safest, and it's been a while since I've died on Caradros, and it wasn't a stupid mistake. Like, we're going back to the first or second time I played the level for that. Played the level in a damageless setting, of course. But Caradhras isn't really the problem, it's Moria that's a real... Moria's really where the prediction comes in. It's unlikely that I'll die on Caradhras, but it's probably about 50-50 that I'll die on Moria. Or take damage on Moria. Oh, that was a high launch, okay. That's actually surprising, I thought that was too low. But I got it. Hopefully I don't get as scuffed a launch this time. That's annoying. Cool. Gimli's dead there. Harry Potter 1 through 4 deathless and got to year 3 and died to Dementors, that sucks. You mean damageless, right? Okay, yeah. That sucks. Come on. I'm throwing... up. There we go. I mean, year 1's relatively simple damageless. As long as you're not... me, really. Year 2... Year 2 getting through the Malfoy fight damageless is a challenge. Like, that seems kind of painful. And... no, Fall of the Spiders is fine. And the Basilisk damageless as well, it doesn't seem friendly. Unless you can hold the spell wheel, in which case it's completely true. Do you know what level it was in year 3? Dementors are really hard to do consistent. Yeah. Takes us too close to Isengard.
Let us go through the mines of Moria. Let the ring bearer.
So that was a pretty bad Caradhras, to be fair, but we didn't take damage.
We will go through the mines.
So who really cares? Am I right? Last one when you fight the boss? Wow, okay. That's really annoying.
Yes, Gimli, their own masters cannot find them if their secrets are forgotten.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Year 4 would be harder though, wouldn't it? I'm just thinking. The good thing is the mermaids in year 4 don't deal damage to you. I do think LHP 1 through 4 damageless would be easier than this game. Black Gate? Really? I said Black Gate. That's Lord of the Rings. Black Lake. What's bad in Black Lake? I guess the jellyfish things? No, they're not jellyfish, they're squid. I guess they're kind of bad, but you can just swim over them. Can't you?
Reads, doors of Durin, Lord of Moria. Speak friend and enter.
It's melon.
What's the Elvish word for friend?
Melon.
Can catch you randomly even if you're far from them. Fair. You finished the hamster? Oh no. I'm scared. Okay, good RNG. I guess the speedrun strat for Black Lake, that first section isn't safe at all. Like the second section it's safe. But for the first section it isn't really. I'm scared the hamster, honestly. Was I about to get hit there? Least favourite LEGO speedrun is LSW3. I mean, I haven't seen any of LSW3, so I have no idea. Tried it a few times, but just found it so long. Fair enough, that happens sometimes. Where's Gimp? Thank you. Ah, that was bad. It's kind of how I feel about Hobbit sometimes. Like, Hobbit's got some really good skips and some pretty decent movement, but it's so spread out across the run. You can just kind of lose that momentum sometimes. What's your favourite speed game that you've tried then, Lighty? LEGO speed game. Uh-oh. 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 Those notifications are the hamster posting in my Discord the LEGO Galadriel fan art.
Soon, Master Elf, you will enjoy the fabled hospitality of the dwarves. Roaring
I'm scared.
red meat off the bone.
I do have the ability to delete messages in my chat, yes, good. You like 5 through 7 because of the year skips and stuff? Exactly. 5 through 7 in my opinion is the favourite route.
Long dark of Moria. This, my friend, is the home of my cousin Balin, and they call
I'm
it
ready
the
to delete this message the moment it goes up. I mean... That is actually the hamster. That is incredibly accurate.
Son of Lord of Moria. It's as I feared.
I haven't actually submitted any runs because none of them are good. Ah. I mean, to be fair, submitting, I don't know. It depends what you're doing it for. If you're doing it for personal improvement, then sure. But I feel like it's good to have that kind of comparison against other people. It works both ways. Although that's kind of hypocritical, me saying it for 5 through 7, because technically my first run for 5 through 7 took 4.5 hours. But then I think every PB after that I submitted to Preserve Life. It's not a bad drawing to hamster. I think my first actual 5 through 7 PB I submitted was a 240 something, and I'm now down to a 206. But I mean, that 206 isn't the best. Don't worry, you're trying really hard. You know what though? We're gonna get, if this run gets past Moria, we'll be able to compare it to the real Lego Galadriel. Like, how does that sound? The blue hair and the backwards E made it really iconic. Oh yeah, the E's backwards. I didn't even notice that. Made the lips big just for me. Yeah, sure, that definitely wasn't just your own fantasy coming out the hamster. Don't try and bring me into this, sir. Not into 5,000-year-old women. Who said I was? I mean, I didn't. You can't prove anything. There is no proof. Let's ignore the fact that all this has been live and broadcasted. There's absolutely no proof that I ever said anything of the sort. Let's go through this section. The OK sign proves I liked it. That's just showing support. Hey look, that's the closest thing resembling fan art we've had in my chat. Or in my Discord. I've got to appreciate it. Otherwise I'd be a bad streamer. Quitting your job to pursue art? Perfect, perfect decision. Personally, I think TT Games should get in contact to try and get you to work on the art for the Skywalker Saga. Like, if that's the kind of quality of stuff you're putting out, who wouldn't want that? This actually might have a chance of PB if I can get past this part. Pay was only 7 figures? Ah, right. So it was only, what, $99,999.99. That's how it works, definitely. Yes. That was so close to being hit. That like passed through me as I held down the Y button. Oh, that was close. Ah. Ah.
He's alive. I think there's more to this hobbit than meets the eye.
Yeah, heart rate reach about 120. Very cool. Fly. Do 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 do. I choose Pippin here because Pippin's the quickest attacker. In theory, none of these orcs should be able to do anything to me. Just ruin the chance of anyone anywhere respecting me for any reason. It's fine. You know, just, you know, in later life, no one needs to know that you made Lego Galadriel fan art. I like the pig champ at the end of that Dota hamster. Demon, I think. Oh, there we go, and he's timed out. 5-7's a great speedrun game to play. Just thinking that, like... The only thing that puts me off 5 through 7 is the freeze clip RNG, which is stopping me from grinding for really competitive time, but in terms of just doing runs for it, it's probably my favourite game that I've played. Like, the kind of marathon style situation I think is perfect for that game, rather than out and out competition for world record. Because, well, A, Chimkin's too much of a god. B, freeze clip RNG is just bad. Every time you get timed out, you drink 1 glass of apple juice. That's good. That's healthy, apart from the sugar content, but that's healthy. Apple juice is great. Like, apple juice is best juice of any kind. Like, orange juice has got nothing. Not healthy. I'm feeling safe with this run. But I'm not going to jump down the stairs. I'm going to take the safe route. I'm going to chicken out. Apple juice is bad? What do you mean, Loopy? Apple juice is so good. Apple juice is everything that orange juice dreams to be, but isn't. It's not bad. I'm delusional. What do you prefer then, Loopy? Thank you, finally. Souls of Lego run at liquefied. Honestly though, that would be quite efficient. Like, if you just take all the dead runs and then just like purify them, then or liquefy them, then you could probably just live off of that. Probably be quite a high salt content though, depending on what runners you choose. Oh, and the hamster's out for 600 seconds. Rip. Browser Discord sucks. Why can't they just turn streamer mode on automatically on browser Discord? I guess it's my fault for using browser Discord in the first place, but shush. Oh my god, it's 4:20 UK time. Let's go. This must be the run then. I've just got to not be stupid during this fight. So this has a genuine PB chance, like the tile beat PB. Probably more likely than not now. But we'll see how this goes. Now I've said that, I'm going to take damage in some dumb place, I know it. I'm seriously intrigued, what's wrong with apple juice though? Like... What's your problem with apple juice, Loopy? 3 hit and a 6 hit, okay. Let's go. Moria down. Big chance of a PB here.
By nightfall, these hills will be swarming with orcs. We must reach the woods of Lothlorien. Frodo!
And at the moment I'm only 5 minutes off my PB. It's pretty good actually, that's going to be about 2:45 pace probably. Maybe a bit less, a bit longer. I think as long as it's sub 3, I'll be happy, but this run won't PB. Oh sorry, won't finish the game, probably. Cool if it did though. Imagine that. Right, I'm going to be back in a minute, going to grab some food.
Stands upon the edge of a knife. Stray but a little and it will fail, to the ruin of all.
Huh?
May these cloaks help shield you from unfriendly eyes.
And for you, Samwise Gamgee, elven rope made of heathline.
Thank you, my lady.
Farewell, Frodo Baggins. I give you the light of Erendir. May it be a light for you in dark places, when all other lights go out.
Well, we're back and we're ready to do it all over again. Da 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 da. Duh.
Cross the lake at nightfall. Hide the boats and continue on foot. We approach Mordor from the north.
We should leave now.
No.
Orcs patrol the eastern shore.
I'm not used to seeing these cutscenes, haven't got this far in a while.
Where's Frodo?
Actually no, last stream I got this far, didn't I? It's that second section of orcs that's really the problem.
You least of all. I know why you seek solitude. other ways, Frodo. Other paths that we might take.
I know what you would say. And it would seem like wisdom, but for the warning in my heart.
A warning? I ask only for the strength to defend my people. If you would but lend me the ring.
No.
Oh, it should be mine! Give it to me!
This is the same music as Weathertop. It must just be the ring music. I don't know why I've only just realised that. What? They reuse tracks in this game? Not fun. Not nice. Shouldn't be allowed to reuse music. That's a Nazgul theme. True, yeah. It's a Nazgul theme. Because it's also, is it Black Rider as well? No. Yeah, it might be Black Rider. Weird choice. Right, what strat am I going to go for in the second section? I think I'm going to go for the inbounds jump. It's slower, but it's safer. Just throw the torch the other way, thank you. I thought it was going to appear in inventory, but it doesn't. Don't you already have a Twitch account set up to hamster? Or do you mean for like streaming? So like OBS or Streamlabs? For streaming, right, okay, that's cool. What do you think you're going to use for stream? Do you think you're going to use OBS or Streamlabs? OBS, you think? Fair enough. There isn't that much difference between the two. I think, I don't know. I don't know which one I prefer. Like, OBS is probably good for more professional recording, but Streamlabs has a more friendly interface, which is kind of what I need. Let it be known that you found this strat. Yeah, true. And it doesn't matter who finds the thing, it's about who applies it. Come on, stand on the bush, thank you. I stole it? Yeah. I mean, I prefer the term found it differently. In the sense that I didn't realise it was actually a strat. You applied it? You didn't apply the, you didn't realise that the characters warped up. Or jumped up, I think. I don't think they warp. Right, so this is the tough section. If I can get through this next section, it's a PB. But either way, I've met the prediction. Like you found differently all of your Hobbit strats. That's true.
I would have gone with you to the end.
Come on. This is the run. Yeah, you found some originals, of course. So I can beat this guy to the shot. Let's hide under here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn VSync on. See if that makes a difference. We'll see. I don't want to take two of them when they're like that, that's the problem. I can't take both of these at the same time. Come on Gimli, do something. Come on, I need Gimli to attack one of them. Actually, if Gimli's free like this, I reckon I can switch to him. This is the furthest I've got in this section. That dude's dead. Very pog. Run up. Let's go. Yes. Finally we've PB'd. So that's out of Amon Hen section C. Finally, we're now in Amon Hen section D. But it's not like things get any easier here. This is a tough section as well. Even in practice, I haven't managed this section damageless. Actually, I think I might have beaten the damageless once. I don't know. Nice. Wait, how did I get to 2 hearts? Boromir. Okay. I hope so. So you reckon because Boromir was set at 2 hearts, when I switched back it didn't give me 2 extra hearts? Okay. I'm willing to believe that. That makes sense for the programming for this game. I'll check. I'll watch the clip back. I think hopefully I managed to clip it. In which case I'll watch it after this level. Either way, it's a PB, yeah. So I can hide here, I don't get hit here. One more. Now hide. We done it? Let's go. Yes. Ah, finally a new PB. Finally.
They took the little ones. He's down. Frodo tried to take the ring from him. The ring is beyond our reach now.
I didn't take damage. When I switched to Boromir and then switch back, it doesn't max out your heart count. It keeps the same heart count. So I was on 2 and then switched. So I really think that that's a PB.
My captain. My king. No.
Third of the movie's done, yep. That's a Fellowship of the Ring without taking damage. Let's go. What level is after this? It is Taming Golem. You don't take damage in early Osgiliath, but you do take damage in the skips inside Osgiliath, so I'm gonna have to think how I'm gonna do that. A fish skip? Nope. Let's just, you know, I'm feeling happy about this, so we're gonna change